What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioWars 3 Raw TV. So this is kind of a follow-up, but more of a explaining. So bear with me, guys. So when I make videos about topics, like this one was actually, let me see what I named this video. I actually named this one Worst Trainers Out There. This is about the trainer whose clients just got terrible results. It was just a video that I felt like needed to be made because I see this over and over again. And this is the second video I've made about a different trainer, two different trainers, that not only did, the first trainer I made the video about look terrible himself, but his clients were terrible. His workouts were just, they didn't make any sense. But regardless, I find this other trainer, and I'm sure, I just don't really pay attention to every trainer out there, but I'm sure that there's more than this going on out there. But I see this other trainer, and I put up these videos, or this video that has these pictures, right? And I don't go through the comment section a lot. I really don't, guys. But every once in a while, I'm curious as to what people are seeing, because generally, my comment sections are more positive than negative, which is actually kind of a rare thing on YouTube. So I went and looked at the comment section, and of course, right away, a couple people, man, think about this for a second, guys. This is what I talk about when I'm like, I want you guys to think. It's very clear, and I'm not making fun of you guys that said this. I'm pointing out the fact that where you can, and the same answer came from multiple people, which shows the sheep mentality. I'm not trying to be derogatory. I'm trying to wake you guys the fuck up. Trying to get you guys to think with your own fucking brains, so then people can't pull shit over on you. Because saying this is what the statement was. Well, Jerry, maybe these people didn't, and I'm paraphrasing because it was said several different ways by several different people. Well, Jerry, maybe these people didn't really stick to their programs. Clients don't really stick to things a lot. They're not compliant with their program, so it may not be the trainer's fault. Now, although that's true, I want you to think. You're not thinking. You're going with the status quo of what people have told you. Well, that person didn't get good results because they didn't stick to their program. Oh, okay. Now, all of a sudden, in your head, you've already been brainwashed that if somebody didn't get good results from a trainer, it may not be the trainer's fault. It may be the person's fault because they weren't compliant, which may be true. But if you use your brain and think for a second, okay? So let's take that, what you're going to reply with, because you're watching this and you can't wait to reply. Because I got the answer. No, you don't. Think about this for a second, right? Let's really think, okay? I keep using that word because I'm going to make sure to just say think across the front of them, right? Why would a trainer go on their social media and try to promote their product and services by advertising people that don't stick to the fucking program? What sense does that fucking make? They're like, let's get the worst results people that I have, because I have people that stick to a program and they get great results, but I'm going to advertise the ones that don't stick to the program that get half-ass results. Why the fuck would anybody with a fucking iota of common sense do that? They wouldn't. When trainers go out there, and I literally tell my clients, hey, if you want me to put your stuff up, I will, because it may help your social media grow, but I don't want to use you for advertisements. I just don't. I've had, people on my website that I put up there years ago that are still on there. I'm just like, if you guys want to be on it, cool. If not, I'll take it down. But I don't want to advertise because I feel like I'm exploiting the client who did all the work, okay? But this is how it works. The trainer that's trying to promote their training, their product, their style, their whatever the fuck it is, their Instagram, whatever it is going to take the very best that they have client-wise, and they're going to spotlight them. The very best. At least they're going to find the ones that are sticking to the program, okay? And they're going to put them on there. But we don't have that here. Well, we do have that here. The problem is what you guys are seeing, that you're giving them this way out. You're giving the trainer a way out because you've been brainwashed into thinking it's not no personal responsibility, right? Well, it's not the trainer's fault. Well, what if it is the trainer's fault? You're not thinking. You're automatically going with the fact that this trainer is giving people programs and they're not sticking to them. Well, if that was the case, then these people shouldn't be spotlighted. What's really happening is this trainer is spotlighting their best clients, which means there's people getting even worse results than them. And whether or not they stick to their program or not, well, guess what? Those other fucking people that are getting not as good results as them, if these motherfuckers aren't sticking to their programs, which they may not be, that means the other people aren't sticking to them even less, or even more. I mean, they're sticking to the program even less. So maybe even fucking gaining weight on a weight loss diet. That's how bad this training system is. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I could reply to all these guys individually. I could fucking like, but my goal, guys, like with the first video of Worst Trainers Out There is to get you to think, right? Think on your own too. Not think like everyone else, not think like the masses, not think like sheep, right? Don't just follow. Think, right? Think like a wolf. Be hungry. Hungry for knowledge. Hungry for wisdom. Hungry to learn the truth about shit. Not just a fucking sheep. You're like, I'm a sheep. I just fucking like to walk around and follow the other sheep. What the fuck? That's how you get taken advantage of. That's how you fucking lose all your money. That's how you lose your fucking job. Like when you're just fucking not thinking and doing your shit yourself and understanding how the fucking world works around you, you just get sucked into it and just wind up fucking going through the motions. And then you hear like just the fact that people said that same thing multiple times, going through the motion, just spitting back what I fucking have been told. What I'm just gonna, if you thought about it for a second, you'd know the things I just said. These are this client's best fucking clients out there. And whether or not they're fucking sticking to the plan or not, regardless, you're going to promote your best people, which means these people are probably sticking to the fucking program. And the program this person's giving them is probably a shitty program that includes all kinds of weird fucking shit that they're not supposed to be eating. Because let's face facts, they can't control themselves. And it is the trainer's fault. If you have clients that are not progressing, and I've done this so many times. I get clients that hire me, like they're gung-ho, like, oh, let's fucking go, Jerry, I'm ready to fucking rock and roll, I'm gonna crush this, my goals, and fucking it's a new year, a new me, and fuck everybody else, and all this bullshit, this happy horse shit that goes on, right? And then week 2, they fucking fell off their diet for 2 days. Week 3, I didn't get 2 workouts in. Oh, and by the way, I had a fucking pizza Friday night. Week 4, I had a couple of drinks, but it was no big deal. You know what happens week 5? I say, here's the deal. I can't help you. I'm sorry, I'm not the one for you. Here's a partial refund. Best of luck in the future. And that's it. That's the last communication I have with them. It's done. I am not going to sit here and bang my head against a wall with people that don't want it themselves. They're just going to fail over and over again. They're wasting their time. They're wasting my time. And they usually wind up in a worse spot afterwards because they fucking wind up getting pissed at the trainer if the trainer stands up to them and says, hey, you got to cut the shit. If you do that, oh, you're a bad guy. You don't understand my lifestyle and all this bullshit. Okay, but you're still fucking fat. So what do you want me to do about it? You're either going to do what they fucking tell you to do or you're not. And if you're not, you can go find somebody that will. And I just wipe my hands of it. And over the years, I've just learned to let them go. Like, it's not a failure on my part. I don't look at it like that. And I used to think it's a failure on my part. I couldn't get them to comply. And then I was around people that had issues with food. And I learned very quickly that this isn't the trainer's fault. The person that's got the issues with the food, it's their responsibility. I learned personal responsibility right around that time. And you can't pass the blame on someone else. You have to pass the blame on the people that are responsible. And if someone has the whole blueprint in front of them, they choose not to follow that blueprint, that's on them. But you sure as fuck as a trainer don't have to waste your time. You don't have to coddle people. If they want to go out there and get half-ass results, do it with someone else. Because I want you guys to get the best fucking results that you can in the shortest time possible, and I want fucking smiles. The best part about this job as a trainer, online trainer, is first of all, you get to interact with people all over the world, which is awesome, right? But you get these emails of their progress pics every week when they send them in, right? And lo and behold, the first ones are always a face like weird faces, like they're in fucking taking mugshots, right? By about week 4, you see like a little smirk. Actually, you can't even see with the beard on me, right? By week 6, you see, that's a smile, by the way, you guys. So you actually see them smiling. Because now what's happening is their body's changing. They're getting results. They're feeling more confident. They're feeling good. Even though they're tired or, you know, maybe extremely full from all the food they're eating, whatever their goal may be, they're happy. They're getting happier as their fucking goals are being met. Now, I don't know how many of you out there have dieted down to a low body fat or bulked up or hit these PRs of things you never thought you'd hit. But you can be walking around on a cloud for a whole fucking week when you hit a new PR in the gym. Or you put on the extra pound of muscle. Or you drop that extra fucking 2% body fat or whatever the case may be. Like, that's what I'm after. I'm after that physical thing, but I want that thing that you feel. Like, I want you to feel what that feels like, because there isn't a drug in the world that feels like that. And you can't fucking buy that feeling. You have to fucking earn that feeling. And that's what it's all about. So these half-ass trainers, and Leo Costa is actually making this videos all over the place because it's all the same subject, but I just have so much going on in my head about this one fucking topic. I'm like, just let it go. Fuck it. Whoever figures it out, figures it out. Whoever doesn't, fuck it. But like Leo Costa's putting out a thing like, you know, the fake trainers or something like that, because Leo's seen some things in, I guess, the recent past that he was just like, how the fuck are these people training people? Leo's been around a long time. He created that Optimum Training System program, Big Beyond Belief, which you guys have heard, Serious Growth 3. You guys have heard me talk about that. I mean, it's the basis of and the foundation of my training now. Still, those principles are the foundation of my training. Stuff that I learned back in 1993, 94 from him. And, it's getting to the point now where, I don't care if somebody fucking trains somebody. I don't care if fucking they get good results, bad results, but putting out stuff to try to promote a business, to take money from people that that fucking trainer knows they are not going to get fucking results. They fucking know it right now because it's happened. Look, that's their best fucking clients. Their worst ones are worse, and that means they go backwards training with this trainer. But you're out there trying to take people's money and not give them what you owe them, that they deserve for paying for? Doesn't sit well with me, guys. Just my rant. BobStraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. BobStraining.com is a blog. Do not fuck them over bicep. Oh, it's still in there. Hang on. Pow. And we are out.